My name is Louis. Coming here was a good lesson to us, being the hub managers and understanding more on what we think we knew and what exactly we're supposed to do in terms of running the hub.
So today was the launch of this series, which we met with hub managers and went through a very intrusive and extensive process facilitated and moderated by a very well-informed lady, Rutendo Kamarami, who's with UNICEF, and very well-informed William of the UNDP.
Why do we exist? Does that not help? You can't use the word decide. Why do we exist? Why does not organic exist? Why do you exist as a hub?
If we didn't, where would Zimbabwe be?
I think I still need to get over the question, and we're still stammering as to understanding why hubs actually exist.
Our main problem as hubs is that we work as individuals when we're supposed to, partner, do synergies, so that at least we explore more avenues.
We were broken up into groups, so naturally there's the group dynamic, right? So here's the greats and here's the beans, and then that's already fragmentation, even though there's an overall.
The last thing I'm thinking of is, how can I work with my next door neighbor? Well, I still need to pay rent first, and then I'll figure that out. Yeah.
We didn't think of the next people, even though we knew that we were all going to be same hubs, same building. We were all quick to be in competition to prove a point that we had the best architecture or we had the best idea.
But I guess it ceases to be competition when you have a collective vision, and I think that's where we're headed. It's when we have a general idea of what direction we'd like to do, we'd like to head to collectively, like where are we headed? If it's bringing world peace, what are we all doing piece by piece to, pun not intended, kind of head in that direction and do that.
So it starts with you have a dream, it's a personal thing, you want to follow your dream, but once you open it up to the world, people start they gain interest and they become the users, so to speak.
We want to be at a place where when one hub closes down, the society rises up.
Yes.
I'd like us to imagine a hub ecosystem in Zimbabwe. Our most desired. This is the time where we dream, right? Let's dream. Let's have that idea. If it was totally up to us, how would that hub ecosystem in Zim look like? This is all we have. You can't ask for more. Use this as your connector. So we'd like to
dream tower. So we know that sometimes as creators we just need a place where we can go and just breathe and just have time to create. You can just go in there and just create, and then it's like a quiet place. You don't have to talk to anyone. Then down here we have stuff here that can help you out if you need help with your strategy, you need help with how to get it polished and into a document. You can actually propose to people that can fund you to make sure that you get where you need to be, and if we need to then plug you into our centers, then we plug you in. But it starts with giving you a place to dream. So that's our dream center in the white. And this is our amphitheater. It's a place where you can come and just have a platform. So from the Litness place, we will have a big amphitheater, but we will have supporting theaters where if you're just starting and you just want a small audience and you just want to really hone your craft, you can go into the different rooms in this place until we give you that big platform that the whole nation will be looking for, and bringing people from all over to come and say, you know what, if I can be in this amphitheater, then I've made it in life, and it can be a recommendation on my portfolio that, you know what, I'm actually very good at what I do, and I'm disciplined, and you can hire me. So it's about making art a business and making sure that you get value out of what you're doing.
These are the hubs as they currently exist, disjointed with no common purpose. Each of these hubs exist as self-serving platforms. This is where we are today, at a place that is brought together these different hubs with the intention of ultimately becoming something that serves the community. Currently, our hubs are born out of two ways. It's an individual purpose that has become a hub, or a recognition of what the community needs. and then it becomes a hub. The goal of this conversation is to create an ecosystem where all of us are feeding into one purpose, regardless of our different talents, different focus areas, and this is ultimately what these conversations being had by these hubs will lead to.
This is where everybody wants to get to. So the hubs are here, and different hubs do different things. We imagine that this is the role of the hubs, and just like you have starving artists who are in it for the food, the role of the hub is to direct them in the right way to get to this point. Then here you have the government. Maybe they can help the starving entrepreneurs to get to this stage.
Our goal is to ensure that we deliver quality. Our biggest impediment to achieving this is skills. Africans study what they don't need, and they need what they don't study. Same situation here. We are churning out students from universities. We have no relevance to industry. No relevance whatsoever. So we have to start here at the training institutions to ensure that the curriculum matches what industry requires, what service requires.
We provide personal development skills to individuals, and these individuals are mainly part of institutions and organizations. Our main goal is to develop individuals holistically, so much so that they can be effective in the ecosystems and the institutions that they are part of.
It was a good introspective into everything that we do and more that we can actually do, and how we impart the society around us.
May I ask you just to outline your commonalities, to outline your challenges, and to outline what you would use for future vision?
Right now, our competitiveness works to outdo each other, not towards common good.
Ethically, there's nothing wrong with it. Professionally, there's nothing wrong with it. But in terms of the bigger picture of the ecosystem, it doesn't take us forward. The problem is, like we saw on the board, I don't think anyone is representing everyone. But when they talk to you, they're not talking to you as an institution, they're talking to hubs. So this is one of the things why we need to sort of like organize. So if Dr. Shitepo comes to me or Minister Casey comes to me, I'm like, oh, hold on, let me call. Or even if I speak to her, I'm speaking to her collectively from what...
And being given the mandate from what you've agreed.
Yes.
If I have been given £1 million by the British government, and all of you decide to say we don't want that money, do you know that we will crumble? But if I say there is 1 million and I wanted to, you need to respond like this, and you say no, let's get into a dialogue, we can have that dialogue.
We hope our work will actually lead to instrumental policy shaping around the hub sector. We hope that the hub sector actually appreciates that there are people that have worked in this space, like B2C, all the hubs that have actually instrumentally changed the course of doing business. And hubs are so important. For me, it's passion, because hubs are important to job creation. Job creation is important to sustaining lives. Sustaining lives is important to happy nations. Happy nations are important to a happy world. So from a personal perspective, we should create jobs that are sustainable, scale enterprises, and be innovative in the process. Bye.